See, this one bugged me because I wish I could be taking these, but I can't. Uh, I was asking myself yesterday, like, obviously the absorption to the downside didn't work, but something occurred here where buyers just took off crazy, and it was right at the bottom of my supply zone. So I just found that interesting. Like, not gonna do it, but I would like to like learn how like okay, absorption isn't happening to the downside. How do you take advantage of it since it is a bullish city?
What
But
did it do?
I'm not ready for that yet. I gotta open it. Give me a sec. Is it already just moving? Been like paying attention to what was happening here on Bookmap, the on the live session. So I'll just draw the 45 minute. 65, 52. 65, 62, 25. AI when Bookmap messed up on me, that one, uh, I tried to go chat with support and they didn't open until the market opened, and they emailed me trying to give me a solution, and the solution wasn't even the solution. I was pissed. They said to disconnect from Rhythmic and then reconnect it, and then if it didn't work, to get the log details, but I couldn't even figure out how to get like, they wanted hold up.
You don't have your Gmail pinned to your top?
Were asking me for, like, a code that I couldn't even locate. Oh, it was right there. They wanted this code, and I don't even know where to locate that. They didn't even tell me how to locate it, they just said, "If it doesn't work, give us this code." And I'm like, "Bit, really?"
What was wrong with it anyways? Why wasn't it working?
I honestly don't know, they didn't give me any more details. It just I seen you guys said it was working, and then it started working as soon as after you guys typed that.
What the hell?
I feel like it was a Mac thing though, because some people weren't having I mean, you weren't having the issue.
I'm telling you, Mac sucks.
I don't even think Bookmap was meant for Mac to So off the open, we got some aggressive buying here. Just major buying inside supply. And then here's the pullback down to the bottom of supply. Too close. Some limit orders down here at the bottom of the supply zone. This is some selling building up down here. I don't really see limit orders. There's a little bit, but limit order disappeared. More heavy limit orders appearing. Another limit test zone. I just want to compare the selling here to the overall market. So here we had some aggressive selling, here we had some aggressive selling, and then this is the third size of aggressive selling, I'd say. Some more aggressive selling into the limit orders. Just not very significant, but it is. Limit orders are still there. Here's some aggressive. That was pretty strong. Buyers step in, showing presence. And they don't come back. CVD tried to go negative and then popped up buying. Damn. She took off from here. I don't think she ever comes back. One thing that's interesting is the selling was very strong up here, and then the selling slowly dies down as it comes down. And you can see when it was right here, those strong attempts of it trying to push and it just can't. So I think that's interesting. One key thing would be that when it tried this attempt here, CBD tried to go red and it just didn't. And when buyers stepped in, it had a pretty aggressive push up with the buying. I do want to see what NQ was doing at that time. Oh, I even took photos when it came down because I was like, oh, that's interesting. Damn, where's my screenshot of all of it? Please tell me I have it. No, I didn't take it. Fuck. Anyone got the screenshot of NQ on this day?
I do not.
I'm checking.
The 11th?
I take no screenshots this week.
But what do you want to? How far? Oh, what time you want?
I just wanted to 6:45.
I got it. Yeah, I got one for a 5 minute. But hold
Can you
on.
post it?
Yeah.
Do you have a supply there?
No, I have the same. Yeah, the same one you have. But mine doesn't look like yours. Let me see. The 11th.
Yeah.
Uh,
For NQ though.
yeah. Tell me if it shows anything you want. I don't know if we have the same chart zones. That's why. But I posted it.
This is 45? 30, 35,
So yeah,
44.
I didn't chart the 45, but that green one is like a zone that just kind of is fading away. That's why I have it there. But that might be the zone you're talking about. It was
No, I
like
don't even know what was here, to be honest. Actually, now that I see your chart, I do remember I didn't have any levels here on the NQ. It was blank for me. Um, yeah, that's a tough one. Do you have VX?
yeah. I posted it. Don't worry about my weaker zones. I don't use them. It's just more of like context during the day, during the intraday. I posted VX.
Yeah, I was making new lows too. I mean, that is bullish. But I just don't like that I didn't have any level on NQ to be like, okay, this is a level of support. I mean, it did slightly break under VWAP and then pop back above, but not enough for me current level of trading. But damn, this shit took off from here. I'd say the biggest signals would be that it was selling off aggressively, and then the selling died down. And when it tried this attempt here, CBD tried to go red and it didn't. And then on the buying, it had an aggressive pop. But to just enter on this buying, I can't do it. I need like at least another one more pullback and then a volume shift to just enter on this pop here wouldn't be a plus to me.
Even that slight little like pullback in the middle of it.
This one,
No, the one before. It may be too
this
small. Yeah,
this
that's
one,
too small, huh?
yeah, I wouldn't take that. I would prefer that one more test down. Maybe even if it came down here and held, but I would need to see aggressive buying shift. Um, but it had a massive rally. That was the 11th, and then the 12th yesterday. Uh, Also, yeah, I didn't acknowledge yesterday the fact that we had basically the trade I wanted had basically already occurred. Like my target had already hit. So I was kind of like trying to trade that already occurred here. That makes sense. So that was kind of dumb on my part. And especially NQ trying to break new highs was the biggest red flag that I should have paid attention to. I don't have. Like when I tried entering, I mean, NQ was showing weakness here, but the fact that even Carmine mentioned this, the fact that we got like, what is that? 90, what's the high of that? When 64, we were 4 points away from breaking the highs. Uh, that the fact that we were 4 points away and then rejected should have been a red flag because I should have expected NQ to want to break those highs. Um, so that was the major red flag of the day for me that I shouldn't have got short. And then I kind of feel like I chased it a little. Like I got in around 87 over here. down here when my entry should have been like on this here. So my first trade for sure was just like emotional, and then my second trade was it was a weak volume shift. So we got the aggressive pop here, aggressive buying into the supply zone. One red flag is that we got like through the supply zone. We rejected these limit orders. For me, I was like, okay, sellers are showing their presence, but this is weak. I shouldn't have used that. And then on this shift here, I'd seen this red buying come in, and I kind of ran the selling, but I did see CVD curling down here after it was stalling here. So these two occurring at the same time was the reason why I got in, and then obviously I got stopped out. But here also, what time is it? 7:25. At 7:25, NQ was that was so stupid of me. Fuck, that was stupid. I wanted to see NQ hold underneath highs, and it did for 10 minutes, and then it broke above. So yesterday my trading was just dumb, and then how Gabriel mentioned VX was making lows. I mean, let's look at VX how it works. So all week VX was making new ones actually. Just downtrended the whole week. Do you guys do the 4 hour, 2 hour, 90 minute, 45 minute when charting VX?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't look at it on the 15-minute like you do though.
What do you look at it on?
The 5-minute.
Same.
Oh, that's too much for me. I'll nitpick it too much. But I mean, I think for the most part we see the same thing because every time you say something about VX, I do see it on the 15.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just relative to what price action is doing. Like you said, it was all downtrending the whole week, so shorts would have been less likely to be working out.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
Another thing is like, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done.
Sometimes like I'll see they were pushing off of this low, and it looks like we're gonna hit the 45 minute. Say like we're like right here, and the 45 minute is up here. What I like to do is like look at NQ and VX, and a lot of times like ES is at my key level, X and NQ haven't hit their key levels yet. That kind of signals to me that ES isn't ready, and for the most part, once VX hits that supply zone, hits that level, then ES starts to make its move. So that's one thing I do pay attention to. Like if ES is at its key level and VX hasn't hit that key area where ES will now start to reverse, I kind of get it allows me to be patient. But that's when like it's VX is super close to that level.
Yeah.
But I mean, this week was pretty shitty. Not much else to go over for me on my end. I don't know if you guys want to go over something.
No, we went over a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah. This week sucks, dude. Or last week sucked.
I still
Just
haven't
looking
figured
at
out when to say
ES.
the day sucked or not. Like when you guys always say this week sucked, I'm still I feel new to where I'm like, I don't know what they're saying that for. But not because I know it's good. It's more of like I don't get that yet. Because I'm still developing how to read this
It's
shit.
just the price action. Like my levels weren't hitting like they usually do.
Yeah, it needs to get away from all-time highs, man.
Yeah, that's another like. Yeah,
Sounds
or
like
at
that's
least have
coming.
like my demand close by. God damn.
The way this country's going, it sounds like that's coming.
2027, right?
Yep. Load up your money, save it up.
Hell yeah.
I do think next week, the beginning of the week may be a little tough. After FOMC on Wednesday, the market should have some clarity or of the direction it wants to go. I think it all just depends on if we're gonna lower interest rates or higher interest rates or keep them the same. Um, I do wonder if it's priced in already because we just keep making new highs.
Yeah.
So like, if it's priced in already, getting Bitcoin back down is gonna be tough. Oh, that's another thing, Bitcoin. See, we fucking are still in this gap fill. I hope at least we would. Honestly, if we. Wait, this doesn't give me the current price because we're closed there. If we pull back to 114, I might just buy some again. Wait, was it one? I forgot the level I had in my head. Hold up.
I'm still holding out for 102.
No, I'm not gonna hold that far down.
Like that
When
guy
was
on
it?
Pat Bev David's podcast, I'm waiting for this shit to get back into single digits.
What the hell?
Oh shit!
You remember that guy, Eric?
No.
Where they were telling him like, "Why haven't you gotten in the market?" And he was like, "I'm waiting for it to drop."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I do remember that.
He's
If
waiting
we
for the
come back
108.
down to 112, I'll buy some more.
112. What the fuck?
Damn, the R&B
Yeah,
group.
because I mean the thing that sucks too is that on my trading view chart, I mean we're kind of there, I guess. This is a 4 hour supply based off of this candle here. But my daily supply is up here, so we could push up to 117 still. But if we do that, then on TOS, we're like testing these highs of supply, which scares me. I feel like if we break above the supply zone here, we're taking off, man, which sucks. Because there's nothing really over here that, I mean, this resistance up here, but I think above 117, it's going to be hard to break back down. But 112 would be the bottom of the gap here, so yeah, I'll be down for that. Maybe half of what I have.
107 at
I
least.
to I don't know, man.
Come on, Eric, work your magic.
It all depends on what Powell wants to do. Honestly, sucks. I should have fucking bought here. God damn. We'll see though. I'll see the daily.
I'm gonna end this video.
Any demand zone?